you are organizing are hurting also the economy? And just a follow-up, just to clarify what you meant when you mentioned Nazi Germany and the Jews, are you really making this comparison? Thank you.
You see, I would say that the economy is hurting, not because of the demonstrations, but because of bad policies which are being implemented by this government. You see, that is what has brought this country to where it is. They were blaming President Uhuru Kenyatta and his regime of having fleeced the country. Uhuru left government in September last year. We are now in July. They have run this government for the last 10 months. Within that 10 months, of course, they should have seen some kind of turnaround, some changes. Yet the country is actually plunging deeper and deeper into debts. They were saying Uhuru had overborrowed. Within a certain period of time, they have borrowed much more than Uhuru did borrow in a comparable period during his reign. And it's still going on. They're continuing to borrow more. There's no end in sight. So they came up, for example, with this idea of G2G in terms of oil procurement, which has actually now caused a serious crisis. When the time for repayment is going to come up, it's going to be very serious. That's why they have to raise taxes. Instead of leaving the private sector to deal with oil. I used to be Minister for Energy before, and during my time is when OTS was established. They have abandoned it, and some of the players have migrated to Tanzania, some to Uganda, and so on. See, and then they came up with this idea of reviving the dead state corporation, the Kenya National Trading Corporation, to do business. Now the government is now becoming the importer of essential commodities. They imported rice, they imported wheat, they imported maize, they imported cooking oil, they importing sugar, and so on, supposedly to bring down the costs of these commodities on the market. These commodities are being imported duty-free through the port of Mombasa. But the retail price is higher than the ones which are produced locally or processed locally by the private companies that used to do it before. Where is that money going to? The pocket of the bureaucrats and the ministers of this government. Corruption has gone up more than double since Uhuru left the government. So there are many issues why this government is not coming up, and I just want to assure you, even if they give another 5 years, they will not come up. You've got the wrong people in the steering. And this government is going to continue to dig deeper into the mess. They will not come out of it. What was your second question? Of course, what they're trying to do, I lived in Germany, by the way, for 80 years. And I can tell you the history of the fascists, how it started. You see, how Hitler started it as a joke. The emergence of the brown-headed boys, and eventually the final solution, the final solution of the Jews thing. And this is what they're trying to do, target one particular community, and you have a final solution to them. You see, that is what is happening here. So targeted at the Jews, it ended up consuming everybody, including what they call area, the pure Aryans themselves. Millions and millions were killed. So we're saying we don't want Kenya to go